Moin moin and hello, welcome back to Farming Simulator 25. We left off cultivating this field here and we are going back to cultivating this field. Turn on our beautiful Fendt. Man, this looks good in this light. Wait, I'll be right back. I'm sorry, I need to take a screenshot, okay? Okay, we're back. What an intro to the video. Just me jumping out. Just me leaving you alone just to take a screenshot real quick. But it had to be done. It looked so good. The lightning is just hitting perfect right now. So we had to get that out of the way. Will be used to the thumbnail, probably. Or posted somewhere, you know. If you're a subscriber of the YouTube channel, you will see the occasional screenshot posted. You know, just something to look at that I do off screen when which you can't see because I edit this out most of the time, or do it in my free time when I'm playing some Farming Simulator. Yes, I do sometimes play Farming Simulator in my free time. Mostly, actually, mostly. Some ARPGs on the side, you know, like Last Epoch or Path of Exile, if this tells you anything. But other than that, I used to play religiously shooter games, like Counter-Strike or Battlefield, anything like that. But the new Battlefields are just like all, you know, they're not really there. Delta Force is pretty decent, what is out now. You can find that on Steam. It's free to play also, so if you want to check that out. Not a bad game. So, enough talks about other games. More talk about farming. We need to get this field done here. I took a turn here that probably shouldn't have done like that, but it works out. We got it. So yeah, let's get the field done and then we will do the baling job, which is quite large by the looks of it, from what I've seen on the field. So this will take probably most of the episode, and we will try to also get some more contracts in, because I tried to get a... what's it called? I'm trying to get a... I can't get the words together. I'm trying to get another field together in terms of money. That would be nice. That would be actually really nice to have another field. I would love another tractor, obviously. But that's just me wanting another tractor. This has nothing to do with it being useful. Useful will be another field. So we will try to look that we get another field done. And yeah, if I peaked in the last episode in terms of microphone sound, it was a little loud. I tried to level it as most as I can. I fiddled about with my audio settings, which you should never do. Don't fiddle about with your audio settings if you're doing YouTube or any terms of audio. You always mess something up. I speak from DJ experience, so I still do it because I try to play around with some stuff. But yeah, bad idea. My amp is staying as is now. My audio levels are staying as they are now. Unless Windows updates something and messes everything up, then yeah, we will have to look into that, obviously. So yeah, let's get this job done. And then we will... well, it is already done. I'm gonna finish it and then drive to field 45 in a cut. Oh, never mind. I tricked you. I'm calling you back in. Just real quick so we can cash in together. Because that was $4,000. Or euro in this case. I keep saying dollars. I don't know why. I think I'm just used to the old currency that we had in. There's a plowing job. We're gonna accept that. The wood contract job we will accept if there's time left in the end of the day. We will do mowing also. And then we will also do... I think plowing I will let the worker do, actually. That would be a better idea, no? We have a deadwood contract, wrapping for square bales, so that's not for us. And a small mowing job. I don't know if I will do that. Maybe... no, probably not. I will need to see where the worker is. Where did I send him to? I did send him to nowhere. The baler is still here. We need to come here and pick up the baler. And then we need to drive back all the way up there. Okay, I'm gonna get this set up and then pick you back up once we are at our farm picking up the baler. So we arrived at the farm, or what soon will be resembling our farm. We need at least a little bit more things on it. Like I said, I want to buy a shed, but at the same time I would like to buy another field. Maybe the one even across here. How much is that? It looks very rough, to be honest. I have stick drift on my controller if you wonder why my camera was moving like that. That costs 87,000. How much is this? 120,000. That would be perfect, right? Then we can expand directly onto it. Might need to see. Maybe we buy that. Like, it's 120k here, the one next to us, which is full with weeds, by the way. So we will get some weeding contracts sooner or later. But yeah, that would be something I would be interested in getting. I think field 45 was over here somewhere, right? Yeah, it was right next to the shop. That's perfect because I need to do a stop and drop at the shop real quick to make physics adjustments work on the tractor that I did in another save game. Because, just as an example, every time you edit something in the XML of a tractor, you can do this while the game is open. But you need to then go to the shop and just customize anything. At some point the shop will just let you customize it no matter if you change something or not. Because the game kind of recognizes that you're doing some modding stuff. So yeah, that's what you need to do, and I haven't done this in this save game yet. I usually do this off camera when you're not looking, because there's nothing to see, right? I just go to the shop, mostly in fly mode, carry the tractor there, drop it, you know, and then I edit, let's say, the beacons, and then I put them back on. You know, doesn't cost any money, so yeah. Let's get this done, let's go to the shop, watch the person not cross on a proper part here where they're supposed to cross. Sir, you cannot cross here, sir, please. A couple of meters in front is a walking cross, you know? Never mind. Let's go to the shop. So, if you want to see how this works, just in case, we can turn off the tractor so it's not so loud and I don't have to yell against it. You just go here, right, to the shop or to any station where you can change the vehicle. And just go to customize. For example, I like to use the beacons because that doesn't change anything big time and it doesn't cost me anything. And because I want the beacons back, you know, you just put them back on. And that's it. And that's how you make sure the change of the physics is enabled. I need to make a video about it. It's very interesting and it's very easy. It's like really not difficult to, at least if you don't want to do Giants editor stuff, which I try to stray away from because I'm really not good at this kind of thing, then this is the easiest thing to do if the tractor, for example, is too bouncy and you want to have it a bit more soft, a bit more of a soft suspension, which I think it should have, because in real life they're not. I watch videos of farming and I have never seen a tractor bounce that bad as they do in farming sim, so yeah, you know. Possible fixes are that you can do it yourself in the XML file of a mod, for example, or you can even generate your own mod of the Giants things. That's not too difficult. Like I said, it all sounds complicated. It really isn't. Once you, as with everything though, like okay, quick PSA here, as with everything, once you get the hang of it, it gets easier. But that is really just editing a couple of text lines and playing around and see if it works. So yeah, back to the farming at hand. We're doing the bale contract now. It's quite a big one, so it's gonna take a while, but it also pays handsomely, and we get to do some baling, something else. You know, we did so many episodes of hoeing, so I'm quite happy to do a little bit of baling, so we get something else done. And our little class baler gets some work, which we might upgrade at some point. I'm looking to upgrade it. I don't know what I would like we can keep it just for the contracts, right? But I would like to have a square baler that you can continuously bale with. You know, the big ones, the gigantic ones. So yeah, whoa, yeah, the tires are a little bit big for that little class. I'm sorry, little class baler. Almost took them out there. Yeah, and the pickup gives a bit more give on the bigger ones. The pickup here is very small for some of the swath. So yeah, I'm gonna get this done. And then we will continue to do more jobs, which include mowing. So it's quite a variety this time. I hope it doesn't rain during the mowing jobs. Let's have a look real quick what the weather forecast says. Oh, the rain is at 12 in the night. Oh well, yeah. I mean, till then the day is already over for us, so maybe it will rain in between. The forecast is not always that accurate, you know how it works. So we'll have a look at that. Anything in the sale that I missed? No, just the tractor. Yeah, the tractor I was interested in, but we just got the Deutz, like I said, and I would like to prefer to buy a field so we can expand maybe the farmland a bit, you know, get some productions at some point going. So yeah, that's where I'm at. I'm at also doing, well, sorry, someone drove out of somebody's field. I'm also at, wait, is it raining? It is raining right now. It didn't say that, no? Or maybe it did. And I didn't see it. Ah, well, we'll be fine. It's just bailing. It's a contract. So yeah, let's get this done and then we will continue to do mowing afterwards. We're very close to done. 98%. I think the rest we're missing is that stripe that I missed there, but there's also a stripe over there. Gonna catch that real quick. And all the bales, by the way, they're not on the field anymore. They're all rolled away somewhere. Like most of them are still rolled. It's really funny. Or did they stop? No, I think some of them got stuck. But yeah, a lot of them like just escape the field to somewhere where they were not supposed to be. Man, that was quite till the end. Like that man wanted his job done. 6K for us. Well, I take it. It was very relaxing. I got a little sleepy in between, not gonna lie. And then we have another plowing job. Do we send a worker to do it? It's right across our farm though. We could do this ourselves. I mean, we're literally down there now. We're going to pick up... We wanted to pick up the mowers. But if we already down there, we can do the plowing job ourselves. Means we're getting something done, right? Yeah. I'm gonna get down to the farm. We're at 83,000. So 120k is not that far off, right? It's 11 o'clock in July. You know, possible to get this done. So yeah, let's get to the farm and then attach the subsoiler and do the plowing job. At the farm. I wish the harvesting jobs would pop up, because I see so much harvesting needing to be done in terms of I saw a sorghum field on the way here. I see the wheat field from the neighbor here, but we are not getting any jobs like that. Instead, we literally just get spinach and peas all the time. So yeah, I wish it would show us a little bit more jobs in that term, but hey, what can you do? You know, we can only do what pops up in the job market. I know that I think there's a mod that lets you choose what jobs to pop up more often. I'm not entirely sure. Also looked into the used vehicle mod. Very interested still. There was a lure happening for the German translation. I mean, I'm German, but I don't play in German farming simulator, so it wouldn't have affected me. That's why people rated it, I think, bad. And obviously you have to pay a fee, so I think 65% success rate to find a used vehicle of your choice is 1,800. So for us that's quite a bit of money, but at the same time, if you have a 65% success rate of getting what you want, that's also not too bad, right? So if we want, for example, a new tractor, and we send the agent to search it, and we get it in the end for 50% off, let's say, because he found a used version of it, would be perfect for us, right? Like, that wouldn't be that bad of a choice. So yeah, I'm gonna get plowing here, then we will have about 96,000. I'm miscalculating. I think about 96,000. No, We have about 93,000. It's 9,000 something euro we get for this job. Jesus, I cannot calculate. I cannot calculate. That's fine. You know, that's fine. Yeah, 93,000. I think buying the field would be in the next episode if we are able to. Like I said, I also want to look into that mod. That will be off cam, probably in another save game, just to see if it works properly now and there's no lure arrows. I don't want any mod installed, if possible, with lure arrows in it, because it just messes things up and causes complications. If you look, my lock is clean. You know, you can see here, my lock is completely clean. There's nothing popping up all the time or stuff like that. I forgot to put the subsoiler down. Yep, so, you know. Well, I'm gonna focus on getting the plowing done, and then we will get to mowing. I mean, people want us to mow. If it's raining, nobody said anything, right? So I will get to mowing and, yeah, get this done here first, and then we'll go to mowing, obviously. But Jesus, I'm preparing. I'm just repeating myself. Let's get the plowing done. Oh my god. And I'm gonna have a sip of my coffee. So, enjoying that. So I'm bringing you back in. We are pretty close to done, 96%. Probably have to go halfway off the stripe here. I'm just bringing you in a bit earlier because some harvesting contracts actually popped up, which is very awesome. They will be done in the next episode. I'm just warning you about it, so don't get too hyped about it. One is canola, which is quite a big field. Field number 33, that's down here. I don't know why it shows it. It needs to have the thingy in the way. And then we also have wheat on field 42. I wish we will... 42 here. That's right next to the shop, and we also need to bring it there. And 33 needs to be brought up there. Okay. I wish we would get field number... What is this here? 17. They have wheat on there, and it's ready to harvest. But yeah, they don't want us to come and harvest it here. You can see ready to harvest. I think next month our sunflowers will be ready, but it looks was it sunflowers? I think it was wheat. I think we also have wheat there. So yeah, I wanna put this up. I wanna get back to the farm and then attach the mowers, and then we would drive to the mowing job at 97 probably. So yeah, let's get that done. Coming in hot. Really quick, because like I said, I want to get the harvesting jobs going. We will do the harvesting ourselves. We won't use a worker for it, because I think we don't get to do it that often, right? So it will be nice if we get to do it ourselves for a change of the usual jobs. Let's leave the front piece here. Can't also wait for seeding and planting season, because that means we can use our seeding and planting combination that we bought, which would be very nice, because we haven't got a chance to use that yet. Let's do the mowing first, get the mowing out of the way. They're just 2 jobs, they're relatively quick. I think they're not that big. So we need to see, do we have enough sunflower here? It might be empty. No, it's running, okay. We still have 10,000 liters left, but that means we need to get a little bit more sooner or later. But first I want to get that field next to us. That is on the priority list. So yeah, let's get going, let's get mowing, and then we'll do harvesting in the next episode. So, we arrived at field 99, which we cannot get in yet, so we're gonna do field 97 first, and then I will call... It's probably David again, is it? Yeah, it's David. I need to to call him to let us in there, because we cannot get into that one. So we're gonna do 97 first, and then we will go to 99. But, as always, I have to leave you hanging. 99 and 97 will be done in the next episode, including the harvesting 100%, because the mowing contracts are relatively quick. Before harvesting, we will clean our tractor, obviously, to get it nice looking, and then we're going to do the harvesting. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, leave a like, consider subscribing for more episodes like this or videos like this, and leave a comment down below. I'm having a blackout, so I'm just gonna say goodbye. Take care of yourself. Goodbye.